So first tackling the skirt, which is very pink and very flat. I'm hoping to mix in layers of purple tulle to give it more of a Cheshire stripey feel. I don't own a sewing machine, so we're going to be doing all of this by hand. I started by folding the fabric in half and then half again so that I could cut it into the length of the skirt.
Thanks so much, appreciate it.
I'm going to do the Cheshire Cat.
Oh, really?
So I bought this. I'm going to sew layers of the purple underneath to make this a bit puffier, and then like mix the pink and purple of the Cheshire Cat.
Your best defense against erosion and cavity.
To give it more of a stripy effect, I was considering doing some vertical strips of purple ribbon as well, but I feel like it was going to make it look a little too raggedy. So I went through and pleated the tulle with pins so that it would be easy to sew right over it after. And sew over it I did, trying my best to stay as close to the original seam as possible to keep it hidden. The layers were a little bit longer than I wanted, so I went through and cut off the excess so that just a little bit of the purple showed beneath each pink layer. Then we got a little bit of a head start on the ears, which I'm planning to make with just a plastic headband, some pipe cleaners, and some felt, but we'll return to that later. I had bought some purple satin with the hopes of making some stripes out of them, which I plan to stick somehow to the pink bodysuit. We will also be revisiting these stripes later. I personally believe that a good costume requires commitment to the hair, so I ordered some hair paint wax off Amazon. I styled my hair in twists with the plan to do a twist out, and I did every third twist in pink. This is what we're looking at so far. I wish I had done more pink kind of in here, but alas, let's just let it dry and see what happens. For the cat ears, we went pretty basic. I used the frame I made with pipe cleaners and cut long strips of felt out and wrapped it around the ears, securing it with a hot glue gun. Then I cut out little triangles to glue into the center. The triangles were not straight and I did not apply the glue very well. Then it was time to return to the stripes. So that I didn't have any raw edges on the fabric, I planned to fold them in on themselves and secure it with some iron-on tape. It honestly worked pretty well, but RIP to my iron because some of the glue got on it. Now, because I'm going to be putting the stripes on my body using double-sided fabric tape, once I am actually wearing the leotard, it's now time to do the makeup. I used a bunch of different inspo online to try to pull off this makeup look. I would like to note that this is my first time ever trying something costumey like this. Major shout out though to this palette that I found on Amazon. So I started with a white base and then went in with a hot pink contour. And then I kind of went back and forth with the white and the pink to really build it out. From here I tried to do an eyeshadow look that was mostly comprised of pinks and purples and a little bit of silvery shimmer on the lids. Then I used purple to do an eyeliner look. It wasn't filming that entire time, but look what I did! That's so funny. Okay. The takedown is easy. Some final little details, I added some purple press-on nails, and I put together this really ratchet looking tail made up of my pink fluffy house robe tie, some purple pieces of felt, and some pipe cleaners. And here is the finished result. Darren ended up helping me stick my stripes on, but we forgot to film that. It required me to hold my breath as he did so that they didn't seem too loose. And that's it. What do you think?